This is how I make my blackout Air Force Ones. So obviously, to start, you're going to need a black pair of Air Force Ones. Somebody did ask me if I could do it on white ones. You probably could, but I wouldn't recommend it because it would just take so much longer and you'd have to use a lot more paint to cover them. But yeah, moving on, you want to remove the laces so that you can get the paint on the whole of the shoe. Next, you'll be needing some acetone to remove any finish that is on the shoes as it stands. You want to be very thorough when removing all of the finisher. As you can see there, that's like a finish on top, so this will make it easier for the paint to stick to the shoes. And once you've done that, you can move on to preparing to paint. So this is the black paint that I use. This isn't specifically made for trainers or leather, so then I mix in a matte finish that is made for trainers, and that is a 1-to-1 ratio that I use, and then I just mix it together like so, and that is ready to go in my airbrush. When I do jobs like these, I always opt for an airbrush because the finish is so much cleaner and nicer than if you were to use a paintbrush. Especially with things that are like matte. And if you're wanting to get any of the things that I've used in this video, I do have a lot of them linked on my Amazon storefront that is in my bio. And between coats, I do dry with my heat gun and then do another coat, and I think on these I did about 3 to 4 coats just to make sure it's all covered. I also make sure to like tilt the shoes like this to make sure I'm getting all the angles, because if you just do it at one angle, then there'll be places that you've missed. And don't forget to bring up the tongue and hit the sides because that can be overlooked. Now, this is the difference between the one that I sprayed on the left and the one I haven't done yet on the right. The difference is crazy. So then you just want to repeat what you've done to the other shoe, and then you can go ahead and lace them up. If you do want a pair of these and you don't want to do it yourself, I do sell them on my website, which is also linked on my bio. And this is what they look like all done. In these clips, I did turn the lights off just so that you could see, but it was still daytime. And then this is with the light on. And yeah, honestly, I think they look great. Let me know what you guys think and catch you in the next one.